Good morning, guys. Welcome to this week's video. Well, we're doing a lot of outdoor things this week, just gearing up for our tenants to come in, and we want to make things safe for them. We took out these big rocks here. They were along the pathway, and yeah, we just thought that that would be a little bit of a hazard. So Carlos is taking these out, and over here,
we're going to put gravel just
yeah,
to be one level.
Yeah, we're going to put some gravel just to make it the path a little bit more even. And then along the side here, this was a little bit slippery and a bit of a slope and uneven rocks.
Some steps here.
Yeah, so Carlos is making some steps.
Charlie's the one's going to be helping.
Yeah, our friend Charlie is helping us. And then we're going to put a path right along the house here. So we have to get some landscape fabric and more gravel. So we'll take you guys along the day today and show you what we're doing. Oh, actually, I should also show you. There was a big cedar tree right in the front here. And we decided to take it out. Because we want to see the full view of the ocean. And so our friend Joe, our neighbor behind us, was so thoughtful and came over with his electric saw and took it out for us. So now it's even. And these are the remnants of the cedar. But another gorgeous day to be working outside. And we have been spotting blue whales just out in the front here. And this is a really great spot to view dolphins and whales. It's a great location for that.
Come on.
Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get back to work.
Oh, here's Zena having us some water. I think we all need some water. Right, Zena? Hey? You thirsty? It's a nice hot day here, February 29th, isn't it? Look at the ocean. How many times have I showed you this ocean? And this is sometimes what keeps us going. When things are a little down, look at here, perks us up a bit. But it's nice. Crunch time. 3 weeks before beautiful guests get here. And we're at it. Let's take a closer look. We've cleared a lot of this small and large rock. And I just cleared some of the more bigger rocks that were in the hole, like that you can trip over. We're just going to put a mat over here so the weeds get killed. Some nice gravel over it. Do some edge with the other rocks, and I think this would be a nice path. Keep it raw and organic. I had to move these blocks over there. That's the blocks that were supposed to be used for the barbecue. And that's the issue. Here I'm standing here where the barbecue should be. Aqui é que era para o churrasco, devia estar aqui já. Já em setembro, novembro, estamos em fevereiro, nada. Ok. Sei que isso acontece aqui, mas pessoal, 30% de vocês que falam fora, os que moram aqui, a gente estamos a falar na mesma coisa. Esse problema dos pessoas deixarem a pessoa assim, vão fazer outros trabalhos e o resto que se lixe, you know. E às vezes é bom trabalhadores que fazem isso. Isso aqui é mais triste, por causa que isso já não é que nada a fazer com a habilidade da pessoa. É mais o carinho da pessoa, o respeito da pessoa. Isso é mais nessa área. Isso é uma coisa que estou a ver aqui que, para ser honesto, pensava que há em todo o mundo, mas aqui numa ilha assim tanto pequena, de 15 mil pessoas, e pensava que não havia tanto disso, mas estou a ver que isso é um problema. Até ontem estava a falar com uma pessoa da Calheta, Eusébio, shout out to you, vem cá, é a mesma coisa. Só estou a falar em português, que isso é que muitos portugueses estão a sentir esse problema. Mas eu penso que vai ficar melhor e vai ser com pessoas de fora. Pessoas que vêm, que têm respeito, de carinho, querem ajudar outra pessoa, não querem roubar, querem ser honestos do princípio. Há muitas pessoas, há mais pessoas dessas que os outros. E os que não vão gostar do que eu estou a dizer é esta pessoa, é essa pessoa que mesmo é assim. Os que são como eu, que é quase toda a gente, talvez estão a dizer, ok, bom, diz Carlos, mas sabes, eu não vou... Também não sou a pessoa para começar a dizer muito, fica dentro e depois tem que se abafar e não ando já falei muito, mas é fora do vídeo. Mas hoje pensei a fazer isso em português. Mas agora vou falar um pouco inglês só para eles também perceber. I was just telling, the ones that don't speak English, the Portuguese, a lot of them are here. They live here, even the ones that aren't. The main problem that exists here sometimes, it's like I'm standing in front of the barbecue right here. This little piece of the wall, which is not a lot, was supposed to be done in September, then November, and so forth. We're now on February 29th, and nothing. And I was just kind of, stating that on an island that only has 15,000 people, I know that there's good and bad. I mean, I would say that most people are good. The problem in this situation that I'm finding is not someone that doesn't know how to do the job. And some of them are very good at it. The problem is they basically just leave you hanging. They lie, excuses, that's all. There's more of those than I thought. I mean, maybe I was just naive. They're everywhere in the world, Canada, everywhere. On a 915,000 people population, which is a small population, I just didn't think there were so many, but in this, it's just crazy, and, most of the discussions I have is off camera, obviously, and I actually run into a cool guy yesterday, Zeb, who follows the channel, actually lives in Caledon, Ontario. He comes 3 or 4 times a year like us. He's been trying to do things, and he's falling into the same problem, and this is a discussion more and more. That's what I've been having, and these are people that live here, people that live out and come back, the new people. It's the same discussion, exactly what I'm saying we have within ourselves. And I just thought, I'm the kind of guy that just, will hold it in and kind of, but I felt today that, it's we're doing these odd jobs, and every time I walk by here, wake up in the morning and I see this unfinished, it doesn't feel good. It's a bit sad, really. And it's sad for me, yes, and Laura. It's more sad for the person or people that do this. I feel bad for them. Because instead of recommending them as great workers, actually the ability to do these jobs, I will not recommend them because they don't have that. The other thing is missing. The humanity is missing. The part that you have to care. These islands, these villages, always had, from the very beginning, a village mindset. What does that mean? People helping each other. You don't have corn, I give you corn. You give me potatoes. You're sick, let me try and take care of you. You don't have any other family. It's being lost a little bit. I don't think this uncaring, this lack of respect, total lying, people with just excuses, leaving you hanging, was not like that in the old days. Unfortunately, it's here. And I got to tell you, a lot of these are not people my age, 59, I'm 59. It's this younger people, I'm very surprised. And shame on you, Shame on you. And if you're not understanding what shame means, look it up, Google it. Translate it from English to Portuguese, because that is a shame, and eventually you will not get work, because no matter how good you are, this just negates all that. Anyways, that would be my only negative thing for today. The other day, it's a very positive day. The sun's shining, feels like summer. Me and Laura are cracking on. We have some expats going to be helping, like Charlie. They've offered their help to just give us a help a little bit. I wish I would have found, we actually found someone that I know would have done a great job doing this. Great guy. I'm actually going to recommend him. I've never used him, but I think I would because other people have, and he's honest from the beginning. And he quoted me on this job because it's not just about the barbecue, it's about the walls and making, there's little things that go into it that to do it right and look good, it takes time, right? And the quota was just too high. We just can't afford it. If we could, we would have got the guy on the job right away. So we're just trying to figure out a way to get this done. You know, maybe I should have taken a course on how to do a churrasco, a barbecue, a Portuguese barbecue. I would have been done by now. But I share your pain, all of you that are going through this. Either the people that are living on the island never left, people that come back, the immigrant or the expats. There's a lot of us. We share this, and where the goodness always wins, always prevails. I really believe that. My dad believed that. And on that note, we're gonna keep sharing on this video just things that we're doing, so you can see the rawness of, you know, living on an island, living here on Pico Island, beautiful Azores. What's it like, you know? And we just want to get this place in 3 weeks ready. We've been living here. We love it here. We're gonna miss being here. I miss Elijah's as well, but we just want the guests to come. This beautiful couple from Calgary, Canada, to be here and feel what we feel. There's no perfection, and we're just trying our best to do things that that we need to do, even if we were not renting it out. This is what we're doing, and some things might have to be done after. Things will come up that we'll have to tackle, but I think, yeah, we just this could be a good day. It's gonna be a good video because this is the truth. This is what's going on here. Good, and I will tell you, 95% for us is great. It's amazing. This 5%, once in a while, we have to talk about it. Comment below if you're having the same situation. And the ones who will not comment are the ones that probably don't like what I'm saying, because it's the truth, right? So you don't need to comment. I don't need to hear from you. But I do like to hear from our regulars, from new people coming on board. You know, we always enjoy that. Oh, another thing I want to mention. I know Laura probably started the video mentioning this. We had our beautiful neighbor, Joe, behind us. He was born in Canada, actually. Come over and help us, and we really appreciate it. To anyone that reaches a hand to us and then we need the help, we usually say yes. And if we can help, we will, you know, if we're able to help these same people, because this is the village I'm talking about. This is the good of the village. And Joe came with his saw. He sawed this away and gave us some oranges yesterday. Brought over some oranges, some avocados, and this is what it's all about. Caring guy, respectful, okay, upfront, and this is the people that I think the majority of people are like him here on the island, you know. And I just wanted to mention that because it means a lot to us. Thanks, Joe.
Guys, we're just about to have lunch. Carlos is doing up a skillet. Anyways, so this is what we've done so far. Just cleared this all out. And now I'm just working on placing these stones just to make the steps going up. Kind of following Charlie's lead here. So finish this after lunch. You want to come in for lunch? Let's go, Zena. Come on, let's go. Let's see what Carlos has done for lunch here. Actually, I went out and picked up some fresh parsley for him. Oh, it smells very good. Oh, look at that.
Leftover. Nice potatoes.
Yum, 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 yum. I'm starving. This is awesome.
They look good. Energy.
Yeah. It'll give me some energy.
Simplicity. All right, let me show you some progress here. I mean, it's a small area, but it's tedious. It's almost like putting a puzzle together, right, Laura?
Oh, yeah.
And it's I had to be careful with my back. We just got with these big rocks, and we are not professionals, but it's coming along. So the idea is to prep all this, so there'll be a little bit of cement, just the areas, some gravel we need to order to solidify all the rocks so they don't move. But I can see the steps. Let's test it out. Okay, this is where we're walking on gravel, let's say. Then we got the first kind of small step, second step, and third step. And then fourth will be you're now on gravel. That's what we're trying to do. And the gravel will run all the way till the end. And then we'll have a little edge, like I mentioned earlier. And I think that should do the trick. There's our fig tree. Sylvia's brother, Diodato, did a very good job. He needed a big prune, and
Today is fig cutting tree day. This tree needs a really good pruning. So Sylvia, our cousin's brother, Diodato, was kindly offering to help us, teach us actually, how to prune this tree.
There it is. It's like a piece of art, this fig tree. Probably hearing a lot of these, they call them holus, I think the name. Make the comment below if I'm correct. They're holus or holish. And they're everywhere. It's like pigeons. They make all this noise. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we have more things coming. But before we go, let's see how Coconut Joe is doing. Zine is obviously doing well. Again, just check up on her. Are you doing okay there, buddy? Huh? You want to say hello to your followers? Huh, amiga? Look up as it aqui, huh? Say hi to your fans. Go. Oh, yeah, look at this, eh? Huh? All right, let's check out Coconut Joe. His hair's getting lighter. Actually, it was darker before. It's going blonde. It's the sun. Hey, Coconut Joe, how you doing? You think he's telling me to get him a beer? Okay. But yeah, I think his hair has grown too. Look at that. Wow. Looks like Donald Trump's hair color. Oh my God. Anyways, we have to laugh, don't we? If we don't laugh at ourselves, then, you know, we're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, I'm sore. I think Laura's probably sore. We're going to probably feel it later or tomorrow. And we're thinking of hopping over to Lages to, I forgot some medication there that I take. I actually take this blood pressure, the small, I think millimeters, 5 millimeters, I'm not even sure. And I had the last one today. You got to keep up. As we get older, there's, you know, blood pressure and cholesterol. That's what we keep hearing. I've actually started cholesterol pills because my cholesterol just tended to be kept getting high. I try to get control of it in a natural way, but it's very hard. Some people, you can't. I'm not saying that I applied myself. I went into a fitness regimen. I didn't, you know, I never went to a, you know, just a complete fitness 3-month. It's hard. It's just hard to do, and a lot of people are on this pill. It's just to forget the name of it, but it's a small dosage just to kind of control. And they say that it's better to get on it than to wait. So you got to take. I got this medication back when I was in Canada. I just brought it with me and held on to it until I tried to, and then I just had blood work, and apparently it's still high. So bite the bullet. We're going for it. Because life's precious, right? And we just want to, you know, enjoy it every day as we can, you know. And I think that's why places like the Azores, and it doesn't matter where you are, just take the time to kind of take it all in and put the stress aside and kind of look at we're here. We're here for another day. And I think that's if we recognize that, it's one of the most important things we can do. And the rest, nobody knows. Tomorrow may never come. So today is the important day, and I'm hoping to see another sunset today, and tomorrow sunrise. That's all we could hope for. Ok, gente, até amanhã. See you tomorrow, guys. Hey guys, welcome to another day here on Pico Island, and welcome to March the 1st. A few things to be done today. I just wanted to first thing I want to tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. I'm going to turn the camera around and you're going to see it for yourself. It's been a lot of these days lately, which is great for February. And it's March the 1st. There you go. Let's get closer to the window first. I mean, this is the first thing we look at. All right, I can smell the breakfast that Laura's cooking. That's amazing. And even before going outside, I always look out through this window. Every time I wake up, it's Pico's uncovered. There's this beautiful view. All right, let's check out the breakfast. Then I'll give you a better view in the front. Oh yeah, that's what else. Some nice protein today. Fried egg sandwich. Laura's doing a good job. I'm usually the egg guy, but she's doing a very good job. So here we go. Let's go outside. Well, First one out, Zena. Zena, what are you doing? Are you insane? Watch your head. Don't throw yourself on the cement, eh? Ah, yeah. Oh, she's loving it here too. I'm sure she also misses Lajes, but it's just a different environment. Look at this. Got to head over to Madalena today. They called me. They do random calls to get tests done. Today I'm doing some mouth test. They call sometimes just to do a blood test, and that's the test there. But is it ever clear today? Let me get a zoom here. Wow. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here in Somaters, the village of Somaters on the south coast of Pico Island, the Azores. In case some of you are just tuning in. And this is the feel of the morning here, waking up. Just notice a few boats out there. I think there's going to be a lot more fishing today. I'm sure they're catching lots of fish when the water's like this. This is what they do. Again, I'm on my iPhone, which is amazing. It's an amazing phone, and let me see if I can zoom in a bit on the boat so you can see it. They've been spotting around here some blue whales last couple of days. They're here way too early. March, we're just March, end of February they got here. Usually it's more like April and May, but awesome. Canada, Portugal, Pico Island. Fortunate to have these two places we can call home. Hey guys, welcome to another day here on Pico Island. Today, again, today's actually March 2nd. I can't believe February just flew by. And it's another nice sunny day, as you're going to see. And today for us, we'll be doing a lot of work around the garden, getting the place ready. We have about almost basically 2.5 weeks here to get ready for our guests. So today though, it's going to be about we're doing some cooking. We're having a couple of friends and family members over. We want to get a few more of our friends and family that we've been to their place, for example. We're trying to get them over here before we head over to Lajes, right? But let's see. If not here, they can come over to Lajes. That's good as well. But today, I'm going to be doing some cooking, kind of relaxing a bit, and kind of enjoying. Okay, as you can see through our back, Pico's pretty much uncovered. Actually, this morning it was completely uncovered. I actually got some good footage of the Pico uncovered. Anyway, so let's just see what's cooking. Okay, let's just see. Laura's cooking here. Let me just take a close up. Wow. So we're going to be doing Laura's famous Nonna sauce. Italian pasta sauce, unbelievable. Doing some meatballs, but with chicken.
Ground chicken.
Ground chicken. And yeah, it's one of my favorite dishes. And the people that our friends and family are coming over, they're used to a lot of a mix of meat, pork, as you know, Laura does not eat pork or beef. So today they're gonna have to
they're going to have to eat what we serve.
They're gonna have to excuse us, but it's gonna be more chicken.
Like they tell me.
Yeah, some shrimp and chicken, shrimp, pasta.
To be honest, whenever we go over to family, they always accommodate me with chicken.
Yeah. So I think it's good to eat stuff that you maybe don't eat regularly, and I think it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So let me just see. Let's show you guys. So here's a view from our window here. Look how nice there's fishing boats again today. When I see fishing boats out there, that means the water is like that. It's going to be one of those days. We might get some rain tomorrow, but it's not certain. And this is through our other window here. Yeah, look how nice that is today. Yeah. Almost forgot. The other day I mentioned that our neighbor Joe had brought some nice avocados. There they are. Look how gorgeous these are. Right from his quinta, behind his house. Wow. 3-4 more days, this is going to be ready. And he also brought me some oranges. I'll have to get a few more from my uncles. I ran out, but he brought oranges as well. And today, I picked my favorite lime. This is limão tangerino. It looks like a tangerine, but it's actually lime. And I use this for a lot of the sauces like I'm using for the chicken today. When I create my piri piri sauce, that's what I use. And the other thing I wanted to show you is this. See? Now I just wanted to give a shout out to our buds back in Toronto. Toronto Maple Leafs doing very well. Could this be their year? I don't want to jinx it, but I have a feeling it might be. Thanks, Joe, for the avocados and for the oranges. This is what village life's all about. Going way back, people had extra food, vegetables, oranges, things like that, potatoes. They exchange or just gave it to someone, and that's what Joe does. So you're keeping on the village tradition. Thank you very much. What do you got, Joe? All right, now for the big reveal here of this magic sauce, Italian pasta sauce. I gotta show you this. Smell. I wish you guys can smell this. And before I go, I want to say, actually, there was someone that actually follows on the channel. He also does his own videos of Pico. His name is David. He's here with his cousin Lino, and a shout out to you guys. And they just stopped by and met him for the first time. Amazing people. He's actually living in San Jose, and we kind of goes. He hasn't been here in 17 years. It just goes to show you that people from out there haven't been here in a few years, and they touch base and they miss home and they got to come home. And Dave, that was nice meeting you. Okay. All right, show us.
The big reveal.
All right, does that tell you? Wow. Holy moly.
Those meatballs.
Ole, nonna. Tutti fuori, tutti fuori.
Louis is going to be very happy.
Huh? You sure he likes these?
Yes, he loves the meatballs.
It's a lot of pressure. Oh, I hope he likes it. Okay, what's next? We haven't eaten yet. Lunch.
Yes, I have to eat.
All right. Hey guys, this is another day here on Pico Island. Just wanted to get you guys caught up to what we've been doing the last couple of days. But before doing so, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the weather. As you know, through our videos, once a week, we've shown you how the weather more or less has been like. And I'm going to tell you, the month of February, we just thought it was awesome. We had a few days of rain. I think it started out, but most of the month was just very nice. We got to do a lot of things here at the house. And month of March started out in a similar fashion, right? Until today. Actually started yesterday where it's shifted, and overnight and today, I was going to film outside. I couldn't do it, but it's, you know, the water is choppy. You can see the white waves, a lot of wind, and we can't work obviously outside today. And but the reason for this video is just to give you a little bit of recap of what we've been doing in the last couple of days since we left you. We obviously been working at on the path. That's obviously something we've been working on around the house, basically getting the house ready for our guests. Okay, and that's ongoing. We have another 2 weeks, so this is every day we're going to do something as long as the weather permits. If we can't be outside, we'll be inside. But the last couple of days, I was just trying to remember what we've done. So a few days back, we actually went down to get driftwood. Again, it was a nice day. Let's just go down, get some, try to find some drift. We kind of like the driftwood, all different pieces, and like put them around the house. We found some. I also lost my glasses. Actually, I might try going back maybe tomorrow and try to find them. I think I know where they fell. What else have we done? We also went to Fayal. That was yesterday. Laura got her extension. She's good still till May. As you know, we like to follow all the procedures that's in place by the government. Everything was great, but I mean, it was kind of choppy both ways, going and coming. There we went on the ferry, which is the smaller one, back in the main ferry. But we always enjoy going to Fayal. We actually ran into, believe it or not, a few people that live back in Canada where we are in Ontario. Tony Andrade is there, came to visit us at the restaurant. Eddie Pinheiro, his wife, I think Lourdes, Just saw him walking on the street. I haven't seen him in over 20 years. So this is again what happens here when you kind of this 3 degrees of separation. Still a few things left to be done. We're going to kind of cement the rocks so they don't move. Thomas, my friend that helps doing some work here around the house, kind of suggested a few ways to do it. We're going to do that. Not really hard cement. We're going to go more of a soft, and it'll harden over time. And what else? I also build a wall. I'm not a lava wall builder. No experience in that area. But we tried our best. Looks pretty good, actually. And I think I just needed to create a path. We just don't want any. We want to keep everything, to walk safe. Where the steps are, you can see them. It's not buried. There's nothing sticking out of the ground. Because we're also going to continue in the path behind the house, on the side of the house, actually not behind, where it's a little path leaning towards the back. We're going to put some plastic there that they use here for gardening, and put some gravel, just to make it nice. It'll look nice, but it's really for the safety. Okay, so that's something we've been working at. We're going to continue working with it when the weather gets nicer, because again, we want to get the place as ready as it could be for the guests that are coming. And we're trying our best to get to the place. We've never done this before, so maybe we're going a little overboard. I don't know. Even them, they keep telling us, don't worry so much. Even if you need help, we can roll up our sleeves, help you paint, help you weed. And I think that's really nice. I think they're going to love it here. We want them to love it here, just like we do. The views, just the space, the atmosphere. So that's really something that's our main priority, to be honest with you. Aside from making sure that Laura can stay here until May 2nd. Another area we're working on, we're going to probably tackle maybe later in the week or early next week, is we're actually doing a small path in the upper part behind the house where we have the pineapples. Laura's already started that process. Looks really good. And we're going to put some of that sort of gardening plastic to stop the weeds, put some gravel, maybe there we'll put some red gravel where the other paths like the brown dark. Just try to tie stuff in, keep it safe. Areas to walk, because it's always uphill or downhill. So, whatever we can do to kind of keep it where no one falls. Because I'm accident prone, so I'll probably be the first one falling. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'll test the place out to make sure if it's, for people like me, if I can walk there, you'll be able to walk there as well. So good news. Now, as you notice, we started the video. Part of the beginning of this video was talking about the barbecue, the unfinished barbecue, the state, the fact that we've been, kind of just waiting. And we might have found someone that could do it. It might not be done by the time the renters get here or our guests, but shortly after. It's really up to us. It depends on the cost at this point. But this option is there. Now, we've had this situation before. Now, as you know, originally the builder, the renovation guy that built the walls and all that, he was supposed to finish the barbecue. He could not finish. Since then, we've been looking. We've talked to, I think, 5 to 7 people. And there was one of them that promised this to do it. And it was supposed to be by a certain time. It wasn't. And it was another time. And it was never done. So we were left still looking, and that was even before we came back here this time. And since we've been back, we've talked to 2 or 3 people. They were honest with us to tell us they couldn't do it. They're just too full. But we came across someone here that was recommended by our neighbor Joe. And I think if we want them to do it, they're willing to do it. It's just working out. Now I'm waiting for a costing and for when they can actually do the job. And I think it's going to be even better than we thought, because we were just going to go sort of basic with it. They came up with some good ideas to make it more of a cover, which was what Laura wanted from the beginning, but we were again looking at costs. At the end of the day, we thought this would be finished a year ago, to be honest with you. All the delays and stock, this and that, obviously went up spending more money, and we just trying to stick close as we can to the budget. We're over it, so we don't have too much of a cushion there to just continue spending just to get everything done. We just got to go with what the system allows, what the construction workers situation allows, and I think we're doing okay with it. It is frustrating, and Yeah, and that's why I wanted to give you a little recap, and that was kind of good news that this could be finished even before we go back to Canada, which is what I'm hoping. And so you got a better take on what could happen here, right? So sometimes, you know, some people can only work so much, and they tell you, I can't work anymore, I can't, or some don't tell you, they leave you hanging. So we've had a situation of the good and the bad together, right? At the end of the day, all we want is someone to say we can't do it. Sorry, you know, and that's, you know, the people that we kind of feel comfortable, and then we want to, when we talk to people that are now looking for people to work for them, I'm honest, I say, look, it's not easy. I'll be honest about, so 80, with ours was like 70-80%, like we mentioned at the beginning of this video, was a mixed experience. Some were bad, some were so-so, but then we did have 20-30% that we were very happy with. So, especially from some of the work that's been done, we're happy with it, right? So, I am happy that our friend Thomas does these, you know, these type of renovations. He's been here back and forth a few times to try to solve a few issues, and I'm really happy for that. He's an honest guy. He will tell me straight out if he can do something, or if he doesn't know how to do something, if he prefers not to do it, or he can't do it, and that's all we ask for is that. So on that note, I think I'm going to sign out. I think tomorrow the day is going to be nicer again. We'll go back outside, and yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed some of our island life day to day here, and we really appreciate your support. Don't forget to like and share and comment, the usual stuff, because it does help our channel grow and reach more people that are like you, enjoy watching us, but more importantly, watching the main character here, which is the island of the, you know, Pico Island, which is one of the islands of the Azores, and this is very important to us that we get to share this our way, you know, organically, and totally appreciate you're here. I appreciate all the comments on the last one where we showed you the village of São Mateus, and yeah, keep up the comments. We love them. It gives us energy, especially when almost 100% are very positive. Okay, guys, see you on the next video.